Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is BrightOps, and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Mechanicus. Well, we've come this far. It's time to say goodbye to Tyrus, the Seventh Seal. The being known as the Sufferer has emerged from the Tesseract. Destroy it before it reaches full power and annihilates the ship. Yeah, sure, we'll go with the Alpha Rangers, because why not? Magos, it is finished. I have seen everything. I know everything. Tyrus, the command throne is detecting a huge power spike from your location. Report on your situation. Rajak was right when he said there were wonders on Sylvia Tembris. I thought we had seen them all in the tombs of the Necrons, but I was so foolish to think that this was all this world had for us. So foolish. I am enacting quarantine measures. Abandon the Tesseract's chamber. No, Magos. You do not understand, but you will. The Sufferer has such wonders to show you. We've lost contact with Tyrus, Magos. The corruption I always feared has become manifest. Let knowledge serve only man, and let that which does not remain in darkness. Tyrus's quest drove him mad, and the results have arisen to punish us, on the ship itself no less. Now is not the time. Argue, blame. This is a shard of the Catan, a fragment of the star gods of the Necrons. Study imperative, another chance equals 0. Of course, first we will have to kill/destroy/dismember it. The killing part, Scavola, I can at least agree with. And Sylvia Tempest is not quite finished with us. To return to the fold of the cult Mechanicus with all we have learned, we must first kill a god. So be it, brothers, if that is the will of the Omnissiah. Tesseract chamber quarantined. Vedex and Kepra have assisted in ejection of the chamber. Chamber now on Sylvia Tempest. It appears the chamber has landed deep within a tomb complex that we've not been made aware of. Possible high-value target location noted. The spears will be sharpened thrice. Ah, yes, I see. I will guide the... oh. Axe. Well, that's what I get for trying to move the thing. We're just going to ignore that little battle, because we've already got a pretty big one to worry about. Eliminate the Sufferer. Rightio. Thankfully, it can't actually attack us, which is a bonus. Oh, we can't scan it yet. That's okay, we can work with that. Forward, minions! We have work to do. I remember when they killed me. I will never go back. I will never die again. Forwards. Forwards to victory. Might as well go big or go home. Well, on the plus side, we did a fair chunk of damage there. So yay. Alright. How about let's not step in the glowing green thing? Oh, I can reveal stats if I want to. I don't, but we can. Alrighty. Pump that out. Grab an extra thing of cognition just for the sake of it. Hindsight, I should have grabbed that, but stuff it. We've come this far, we might as well enjoy. Shoot. Fill the cognition. And charge. Fight, my minions. Fight. Oh, nice. He absorbed that. Stars drown in blood, to feel the galaxy take this pain. Alright, we're going to just continue to wail on the big bad here for a while. If for no other reason than just because it's there. Alright, move here. Let's get rid of this. Just so it's dead, it's gone, we don't have to worry about it anymore. Ah, so that's what those ones do. Noted. Well, we can still just keep wailing on the bloody shard of God. And hoping like hell. Might as well get the free jabs while we're there. Then fall back here and start shooting. Or at least doing as much shooting as we can. Damage absorbed. Apparently the taunting did very little. Alright. Level 1 awakening. Noted. Nothing but torment. Nothing but eternity. Alright, we're going to pull the rangers back to just wail on this, but we're moving us one of the one of the servitors in order to basically eat fiery explosions. Or at least that was the plan. Apparently we can't do that just yet. Oh well. We can make do, if nothing else. And we can do some quick repair work. So it costs us a bit less to get these guys back into working order. Smack you. Smack you again. Fire up! And you're almost dead. Damn Necron God. Wait, I can finish you with a jab. There you go. Because as funny as it would be to literally... Oh. Seems I have to get rid of the damn orbs as well. So that's a thing. That's fine, we'll make do. Annoying that we have to do some cleanup, but whatever. Oh. Okay, I guess that fire orb was all that was left. Okay. The quarantine deck of the ship lies in ruins. Besides the shattered Tesseract vault lies the corpse of xenobiologist Tyrus, his mind annihilated by communing with the sufferer. The last vestiges of the Catan shard boil away into nothing as its living metal body dissolves. Tyrus is dead. His mind was destroyed. Castitations 17.4. Thus are the wages of those who delve too deep. Sorrow equals 0. A sacrifice willingly made, Vidux. Xenobiologist Tyrus knew the risks of seeking. Because of his deeds, plus knowledge, plus experience, plus remains of a Catan to study. We almost lost the ship, and all of us because of his folly, and yours, Frastonius, for letting him bring that accursed relic on board. A dereliction of information quarantine. I take responsibility for this. I shall present myself to the tribunals of Mars. But if it is the will of the Omnissiah that this monstrosity fall before us, then it has been done. I chose to experience that solace and quarantine my shame and regret. Oath undertaken. Ensure those who judge/condemn/execute know of what we owe you. And I shall ensure they know of your sins. These are matters for the future. For now, we live. For now, let us pray. It is rather nice that Scaevola and Videx, despite having differing opinions, at least they will at least make their respective stands. Alright. Runic Harvest. Restore all HP to all units and fill the cognition gauge. Okay. Well, that cancel is definitely gonna get into the rotation. Let's see, you're dead. Alright, where to now? Well, I guess I do like Kepra, so I guess we're gonna go visit her. Subdomina Kepra reports that Necron Flayed Ones are destroying the morale of the Skitarii in the tomb of Ubjoa, or however you pronounce it. Stem the influx of Flayed Ones into the upper levels of the tomb. Alright. Skitarii Ranger. Good. Alright. We can replace you with Runic Harvest, I believe. We're barely holding the line in the tomb of Ubjoa. Swarms of these damned Flay Ones are surging up from the lower levels. We're seeing our own soldiers coming back to us as skins draped over those things. We must keep the tomb open. The foulness of the place is not permissible as a factor in preventing us from completing our mission. We don't all have our emotions locked away for our convenience, Magos. My Skitarii cannot fight under those conditions. If morale keeps falling, we'll lose the tomb. I am not ignorant of the morale of less augmented personnel. The situation requires remedying. Then we need to stem the flow of Flayed Ones, otherwise the place will end up our tomb as well. Right. So the Tyrus missions are done, let's focus on the others. The lower levels are swarming with Flayed Ones. If we seal a key passageway to those levels, we can hinder their movement to a manageable rate. Mission Doctrine suggests a cohort with demolition charges would be a viable solution. My thoughts exactly, Magos. It's not just the danger to my men that worries me. When the enemy wears the skins of your dead comrades, death isn't the worst thing that can happen to you. Alrighty, where are our targets? One there, one there. Alright. Let's do this quick then. Because less awakening we have to worry about, the better. For those of you who have hung around this long, I will admit that I'm currently at a loss for what games to do Let's Plays on. Or if you're interested in other content of some kinds. So, if anyone wants to make any suggestions, or anything of the sort, that would be very much appreciated. Okay, this works. Because he can't target us while we're doing our thing. Might as well pump out the damage, because I want this sniper dead. And fill you up. You go. One down. Two down. scouting ahead because we can. I should pull you back just a little so so they can't just shoot you. And since you've got your shield thing that makes it so they can't target you, all the better. Come get me, you little bastards. Might as well work on thinning the herd a little. Annoying, you've scratched my paint, you little shit. How dare you! Move you forward to here, do some looting, and get started on that. Like, I'm fairly confident we can get away with bloody smashing the rest of it next turn, but or at least after we scan this stuff, we're gonna get a kill order, but you never know. Oh. Well, that was quick. A dead Skitari is pinned up against a wall by blades speared through his body. It seems strange for the flayed ones to leave a corpse behind without skinning and dismembering it. Perhaps this discovery would award examination, or perhaps it is a trap. Shoot down the body from a distance if it is a trap. It should be deactivated so others don't get caught out by it. Take it down and examine, or leave the body alone. Carelessness. The cohort riddles the corpse with gunfire. The body explodes in a burst of radiation as the booby trap is tripped. The cohort exults in the knowledge they have not been outsmarted by the Necrons, that the gunfire and triggering of the trap have surely given away their location. Okay. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Because Necrons are assholes. Even you must appreciate the horror of finding such a place, Magos. This is what is eroding the morale of our forces. The influx of flayed ones has left this chamber awash with gore and scraps of skin. It seems this place was used to butcher the bodies of fallen Skitari and turn what flesh they retained into the leathery shrouds worn by the flayed ones. This horrific place cannot be left as it is. Burn the remains, at least they can be vented. Consecrate the remains of the rites of peace or repose so that souls can join the infamy. Collapse the chamber entirely. At least it can become a proper resting place for what remains of these fallen soldiers. Burn. Liberal application of flame rapidly reduces the sorry scraps of humanity to ash and dust. This small part of the tomb of Ubajah is made clean, and that knowledge is as spiritually uplifting as a prayer session. It's not much, but it's something. Because time is a factor. Let's see. Let's see what you do. Not good. You are not a good. You are not a good thing. We are now aware of that. If this is being used by the Flay ones, it needs to be closed. The cohort comes across a side tunnel or vent in the tomb wall. The entrance to this passage is clotted with blood and scraps of flesh, suggesting it is used as a way for the flayed ones to move around the tomb. Check what is inside the passage before acting, close the passage without delay, douse the passage with flame before doing anything else. Promethean fuel is poured into the vent and ignited. An awful stench of burning flesh fills the tomb, forcing the cohort back. Even worse, the foul-back smoke that belches from other concealed entrances to the tunnel must act as a beacon for other Necrons to home in on the cohort's location. At least the passage is put beyond use. Okay. So just lock the door and hope for the best. That's what we should have done, and in hindsight... Well, how was I supposed to know that fire isn't the answer to everything? Come on. Alright, same map. Let's see, kill all enemies. Noted. At the moment, we're just gonna have our tech priests moving forward. Cognition. Ah, screw it. All power to weapons. I think we have their attention. That could just be me, though. Alrighty. Let them come. This time we do have to actually destroy those panels. I do not want... If we can avoid a Points of Awakening, that we don't need to, we should. Oh. Oh yay, more Flades. Woo. Alright, we can also get the hell out of there, so... Yay. Excuse me. Alright, come to Papa, you ugly sons of bitches. And swing and a miss. You're dead. Let's see if we can get rid of you. You're the weak one. Scan you. Yay for Blackstone. Now perish. Alright, and finish. Just destroy you. So you're no longer an issue. And the whack. Alright, come to Papa, you horrible little bastard. And here they come. One slash. Two slash. And we're just gonna plant ourselves here to block this path off. In hindsight, I should have stopped there, so I don't think they could have. Oh well, we trapped them here. We'll stick with what we got. It's not like any harm was done, so... And destroyed. First things first, get rid of this. For no other reason than just because. And go to hell. Necron's dead. The archway leading to the lower reaches of the tomb of Ubajo is rigged with demolition charges by the cohort. When they are detonated, the entire section of the tomb collapses, filling in the flayed one's route with massive amounts of rubble and detritus. The flow of flayed ones is stemmed, and the Skitarii in the tomb win a rare reprieve. The Skitarii should have the pressure taken off them for the time being. With the luck of Mars, they should be able to hold the tomb until it can be fully explored. Of all the forms of the Necron, the flayed ones are the foulest and gravest moral threat to our Skitarii. Emotional returns of disgust, anger, and moral repugnance are filling my neurovolts to full capacity. I am moved to pray we will soon be finished with the tomb of Ubajo. I have seen what happens to our troops in there. I have seen how it changes them. I pray for the same thing, Magos. Well, all things considered, that went rather well. Alrighty, what's... Destroy the statue of Akalith. Oh, hell yes! Additional tech priest, hell freaking yes! Subdomina Capra has suggested striking a symbolic blow against the Necrons by toppling a statue of Akrolith. This should help with the faltering morale of the Skitarii troops. To hell... I say this with complete honesty, to hell with their morale. Just the simple fact that... the sole fact that we're getting another tech priest out of this is why we're doing this. It might be difficult to grasp for someone with emotional dampening measures like yourself, Magos, but we're taking a hit on morale. The Cimmerian militant gives plentiful instruction on the importance of battlefield morale. I am well aware of the factors affecting it. Good, because it's being impacted on all cohorts in the Tomb Valley. We're working the Skitarii hard, and they're fighting an undying enemy that never seems to run out of bodies to throw at us. Your statements of fact is such that a proposed solution will soon follow. Strike a symbolic blow, something big and obvious that can give the Skitarii something to cheer. There's a statue of Ekeleth in his tomb that might make for a suitable target. I see. This proposal shall be evaluated against completing mission priorities. Competing or whatever. I missed it, don't care. Whatever Lord Ekeleth was, he loved building statues to himself. Not so different from plenty of humans. I register concern and disappointment at your statements. Care that you do not compare the Xenos to a human. It is inimical to all humankind. Of course, Magos. My Skitarii have scouted the location, but they haven't been able to destroy the statue because of heavy Necron resistance in the area. If it falls, it will prove the Necrons don't have everything their own way on Sylvia Tempris. Alright, where are our targets? Okay, you're actually a fair way in. Annoying bastard. An enormous metal depiction of the scythe-shaped craft was originally mounted on the ceiling of this chamber, but it has since fallen, blocking the way ahead. Perhaps it depicts Ekeleth's flagship or a typical starcraft of the fleets he commanded. In any case, it is now an obstacle. Clear the chamber with plasma cutters, seek another route, or demolish. Bypass. The cohort assesses the chamber as dangerously unstable and seeks another route. One is found quickly that proves to contain other decorative elements that can be looted for their precious metal content. Yeah, we're on the clock. And I don't want this episode going a bit too long. I will admit I have gotten into the habit of having episodes a bit longer than than they should be. But alas, that is sometimes life. Can't be helped. Alright, destroyer. Sniper. Alright, we'll start with him, because if we can get rid of that bloody sharpshooter, that will speed things up for us a bit. Also checking for anything worth... We got at least one scannable thing that we're going to be checking out in due time. But at least we got rid of the irritating pest, first and foremost. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll start with this bastard. Because being able to get rid of... Actually, hang on. Moving close, because at least... Yeah, this is a fair idea. Because at least we can smack him. Pull back a little. Gets ourselves a free shot. And you're dead. Right. We're gonna be doing some traveling. Oh, even better. We don't have to get a little bit of extra movement. Right. Hang on, before we do anything else. Yeah, we might as well just... We'll still pick this one apart, and it will slow down their awakening just a little bit. Oh, look at it! It's running away! Here comes the destroyer. Alright. Push through one hit. Here come. Wait, we can potentially. Alright. Not fantastic, but under the circumstances, he'll do. Better the little Skitari thing than one of our actual tech priests. Might as well just do some quick repairs as well, just for the sake of it. And you can just roll over and die. Fantastic. Delay 10. Finish you off because just that little bit less is always good. And might as well just shoot to kill. And it's gone. Maybe an unnecessary battle, but it's gone and we're good. Alright. Right this way. Doesn't really matter, it's the same path, but... Okay, that's a good one. Noted. Noted. Good. You look kind of new. You are also terrible. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a quick battle here, clear this out, because we can go back without doing more awakening. And that will just clear the way open to both of our objectives, and we can just get in, get out, be done with this. Let's see, any other actual... Nope, that's the only scan. Yep, only working scanner anyway. Right. Let's start by getting rid of you. Because I bloody hate these things. And jab. Oh crap, there's a sniper. Oh well. Too late now. Well, at least too late for that particular tech priest to go and deal with. We'll go and kill them with sleep. Yeah, this new third tech priest is going to just get a hell of a promotion real damn quick. And that is good. Right, first thing, jab. Because I don't think the jab does not... You know what, we'll go the energy because we're probably going to take a hit. Okay, that worked out rather nicely. And be gone. Because that little bit... It's not much a reduction in awakening, but sometimes it's all you really need. Right, little opportunity. One thwack. Second. And it's dead. God damn, these two are deadly as hell. And they're about to be joined by another tech priest. Everyone gets 3 health they didn't really need, but who cares? We're back to basically no awakening. I'm not gonna lie, it's been Oathmaster and Sleep for so long, I'm not entirely sure who to name the third tech... what to name the third tech priest. I am happy to take suggestions in the comments of this video. Alrighty. Let's see how many other panels. Alright. That summoned more troops. Woo. Still. We can get started. We'll move here, because at least that way we might not be shot by the Immortals. Oh, there's other scan and destroy things. There's another one. God damn it! I thought we got both. We saw both of them. Oh well. Onwards and upwards and all that. Now let's get rid of this annoying pest. He ragdolled off the edge. Hilarious. See what we got. Let's see how much. Okay, the jab won't actually kill him or get through the armor, but we can at least start working on stuff. Ah, crap, gonna have to go the long way round. Shit. Okay, that one's on me. I didn't check the map, so I guess we'll just have to go the long way round then. Whoop-de-doo. They're trying to hurt Earthmaster, no doubt about it. They're trying, but alright. Down and immortal. Great. Actually, no, remove you. Place with you. Have you there. Okay. And get rid of all that acid stuff. And burn in hell. Unfortunately, at this moment, we can't quite escape this area, but we'll make do. Right, break this, I think. Then break you. Eh, that's fine. Absolutely fine. Just gonna quickly do some movement. Probably summon more bloody enemies, but can't be helped. Yep, here they come. Oh. Alright. Move forward. Smack you. And taunt. Because why the hell not? Alright, first things first, make sure you're not getting back up. 'Cause stuff you and everything you stand for. I know the goal is to get the tech priests out of here, but well, we don't really have to in a hurry, so we'll deal with what we've got. And of course, earning just that little bit extra stuff from killing people. Oh, you're just out of reach, you little shit. Okay, can still shoot him from over here, so... Actually, can I? Yes, I can get him from here. Wonderful. Burn in hell. And might as well just overcharge it for the sake of it. Okay, you're gone. Slight acid damage happens. And you can start coming with. And you die. We don't need another one. We'll just do a quick jab and then just get out of here. Mostly just pure spice. And here we go. Alright, one more goddamn objective. Thankfully, backtracking does not add to the awakening. And push on. One final battle. Alright. These battles are taking up more time than I would like, but... oh well, we're making good progress. For another tech priest, it's worth it. Alright, we've got a kill all enemies scenario. Good to know. Alright, and which bastard to start with? We'll get rid of you. I mean, we're down a sniper, we might as well. And which one are you? Okay, so you're there. Noted. See any other panels to scan or anything like that? Nope. Alrighty. Should probably get rid of the big bastard. Though I will admit I probably will also be better suited by pumping up the armor for a turn. Okay, you can blow that up. So that's lowered. Shoot. And stab. With a quick jab to follow up. So you're gonna die. It's something we don't do often. Gonna boost someone else's armor. At least their physical armor. And this, children, is why it's often worth investing in increasing the armor value. Because they scratched our goddamn paint. Alrighty. You there, you there. Okay, that one is not something we can scan. Noted. And finished. We'll stay here to make sure you stay dead. In hindsight, I should have stabbed first, then done stuff, but... oh well. Time of the essence and all that. Oh, we... here. I have to admit, we haven't really given our supporters a lot of things to do. But it's just not our fault. We literally just destroy shit. And also might as well just, you know, replace the paint. Well, if nothing else, we can at least get a finishing blow off. So the ranger at least does something. And we're done. A statue group in the chamber ahead depicts several nameless Necron lords, all wielding a variety of weapons and implements of authority. Though not as dramatic as the target statue of Ecolith, it certainly represents the Necron leader's habit of self-aggrandizement. Destroy, make a visual of the statues that may grant valuable intelligence on the Necrons of the tomb. Yeah, sure. The cohort takes pick captures of the statues, though it is impossible to tell whether any of the figures depicted are interred on Sylvia Temporis. The Adeptus Mechanicus can surely make use of rare visual references for various Necron weapons and implements. Which is fair, it means we can recognize potential targets down the line. The monumental statue of Ecolith is bracketed with demolition charges. When they detonate, the statue topples, shattering on the floor of the chamber just as the Necron's grip on Sylvia Temporis will surely break under the pressure from the Adeptus Mechanicus. There is little joy to be had among the Necron tombs, but I took pleasure in seeing that statue fall. The resource expenditure of this mission should be exceeded by the benefit gained from jubilation to be justified. Trust me, Magos, Skitarii might be mentally tougher than augmented troops, but even their morale is too important to ignore. I am heartened that you are not neglecting the psychological health of our troops. Most tech priests do not give it a second thought. Most tech priests are not in command here. I am. Speaking of tech priests, we just earned ourselves a new one. At long goddamn last. Not gonna lie, that mission went about as well as could be pretty much perfectly. Like that's the closest you can get to flawless victory right there. Alrighty. And we get to improve the infiltrator next too. Wonderful. But that can wait for another time. We have our new tech priest here. I have no idea what I'm gonna call them, or how exactly I'm gonna level them up, but I suspect this one's gonna be a weapon platform. Just purely dedicated to carrying just all these incredibly powerful mega weapons that we have lying around. It's gonna be great. Until then, though, my name is Bredops, and I look forward to hearing from you. Take care.